Okay, so are you a non-resident parent or you're not the primary carer and you've got problems staying in touch with your children's school? If you've got parental responsibility, your children have a legal right to have you involved in all aspects of their life. This includes education as well as many other areas. However, I know that a lot of schools are pretty rubbish at keeping parents like you in the loop. They'll come up with a whole host of reasons why they're not staying in touch with you. Perhaps it'll be, we can only put one telephone number or email on the system. You haven't got primary care or you're not a resident parent. It could be something like you need mum's permission. It could be you need to provide a court order. There's a whole host of reasons why they're going to not keep you in the loop. And your children will not benefit from not seeing their both parents involved in their education. Usually it's a father. So look, there are a number of things you can do, because if you go to court and you say, I can't do anything, the school won't stay in touch with me, the court will simply say to you, well, you have parental responsibility, there's nothing to stop you doing it. And they are right. The problem often is that the schools don't know the law. Look, the schools are not interested in you fighting with your ex. They don't want to get involved in an argument. All they want is people to work together, and it's quite reasonable for a school to assume that mum and dad are working together in the child's best interest. Who'd have thought it? But look, there are a number of things you can do. If you find yourself excluded for whatever reason, or you don't get letters, or you get letters after things have happened, or they just won't communicate with you and you have to keep bugging them over and over again, persist for your children's best interests. I want you to Google something for me, and I want you to Google something from the Department of Education. It's called Understanding and Dealing with Issues Relating to PR, and it was published on the 3rd of September 2018. These are the government's own guidelines about how schools should deal with parents such as yourself. It's also worth considering organising a meeting with the head teacher. Write them a letter thanking them for the meeting afterwards. If that doesn't get anywhere, write to the Good Board of Governors. Again, writing, and I want you to actually keep a copy of all the letters. And then finally, if that doesn't work, you write to the local education authority. It's not liable to happen here. You're liable to actually make progress here. Get along to the parents' evening, join the Board of Governors, volunteer for school trips, stay involved in your kids' life, and your kids will be pleased that you're taking an interest in them. I hope this helps.